man.
Damn people.
Ma'am, I'm not a monkey though.
You originated from one.
I'm not a monkey.
You originated from one.
I come from God, man.
Take it over real quick. You can't even go into the store anymore.
God bless you, ma'am.
Thank you.
I come from God, though.
They're getting black in you. Every time you go to the store, all you see is black. Look at your hair. That looks awful. Damn people.
Ma'am, I'm not a monkey though.
You originated from one.
I'm not a monkey.
You originated from one.
I come
Hi, my name is Lakeisha from the Lakeisha Network. I am here to remind you to go to your Google or Apple App Store. Simply type the word LAKESHA and then search to install and download the Lakeisha Alert app to stay up to date on my new superior features. Subscribe to my YouTube page, opening up your app and clicking menu. Click on the About Us tab. Try to get familiar with my software and also teach it to your loved ones. And get your household familiar with my information. It will be useful in the future. You're welcome in advance.
Peace, peace, peace. How everybody doing? How everybody doing? Today we're gonna get into some little nerdy stuff today. You know what I'm saying? But it's still critical. We have to go through it. We're gonna get into some, get into some business stuff, get some stuff cleared out. And everybody know me. I'm your host, Ty Data, aka the Cyborg. Tyron Vital. 5,000 League, Lakeisha app, all of us. So we out here today. We gonna get in. We tricasting today. We over there on Tribe Up. Oh yeah, those of you who don't know about Tribe Up over there on Cheap Holiday Channel, you can go scroll up and you'll see the Tribe Up in there. If you into language and a little more to you try to get a little more to culture over there, go ahead and subscribe to Black Lotus over there on Tribe Up. And also, if you in Tribe Up right now, we got a couple people in Tribe Up. We all know we got we over there deep in Cheap Holiday Channel. And also those of you who's on Periscope, I'm saying you guys are welcome to, you know, welcome to any of our YouTube pages. And then we also have the Keeper of the Codex. I'm saying? If you guys are into, law and things like that, you want to hear more of, more of Coda and some of the things he got to say, I'm saying? You can subscribe to the Keeper of the Codex, which is hashtag the Codex, DAKODEX. You should be able to see that up in there. Also, everybody know AP. AP deal with history. He deal with most of archaeology. Him and Jaguar. Everybody know Corey Mayo. Corey Mayo just dropped another flat video. What was that this morning, last night? One of the two. I woke up, it was there. So I'm not sure how it played out. So if you're not familiar with him, then check out Corey Mayo as well. Then we got A1 Attention is one, another juggernaut. He's another pillar in the community. And he usually deal with history. I'm saying? He deal with a lot with history. He goes into anthropology. So he do a lot of stuff like that. Then everybody know Dane Calloway. Dane Calloway's out there. Dane Calloway deal with uh, the legal documents and things like that. So yeah, he break it down like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about it. We're just gonna boom. So he deal with a lot of the receipts as well. You know what I'm saying? He goes into law a little bit. So he's he got his professions as well. And then you got me, Ty Data. I'm the little nerdy guy, the little tech guy. I got my little nerdy stuff. And today, if you're watching, you're going to get a little glimpse of some of the little stuff I kind of talk about in my little lane and what I do and, try to bring all this stuff together. Who else we got out there? We got Aboriginal TV1 out there. You know what I'm saying? The young phenom, he out there. He deal with a little history. He also, he's known for the time zone where you ask him a date and he can run down, you know what I'm saying? He can run down some events and stuff like that. Let me see who else we got out there. We got it's a whole lot of people out there, but I just don't know everybody. But these are some of the people that I that's around here. So Corey Mayer, if you out there, if you could put your thing in the chat. AP, if you out there, and also everybody already know. You know what I'm saying? The official tribal wear gear. You know what I'm saying? Look at that right there. You can go to originaltribalwear.com. So you already know how we do that. Get you some of that Aboriginal gear right there. That's a whole laundromat conversation right there. You walk up in there, oh, what team is that? What team? Like, no, that's lineage. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? That's a whole conversation about that. But see, I'm a little bit of a weirdo guy, so to me, this is a sign of our times. So it's million billion to me because I don't wear hats. But so it's some nice memorabilia for my grandkids. I get to get to tell them about my journeys and stuff like that. And this hat's gonna remind me of all you guys, just in case we lose in touch and the world blow up or some shit and just like 8 people left and I see this hat, I be like, oh man, you remember Cheap Holiday and Miss Mohawk, So I'm one of those type of weirdos. But peace to the chat. Let me see. Yeah, we ain't gonna do the rundown, so we're gonna go in today. Let me see what else. Also, you know what I'm saying, we are putting things together. Okay, things gotta be put together. It's very crucial that we put things together in an orderly fashion. And so a lot of us have our lanes. You see what I'm saying? Each individual, we have our lanes. Some of us cross lanes, but we still recognize and we know which lane belongs to each person. You know what I'm saying? And so, everybody is not going to resonate with everything. If you're an anthropologist and you like to deal with you like to deal with the artifacts, you like to deal with the cave writings, you like to deal with the paintings and you like to do all that stuff, law might not resonate to you. You know what I'm saying? But even though you need to learn up on the law too. You know what I'm saying? But that might not be your lane, that might not be your thing. But you know what I'm saying? You just can't write it off and just expect everybody else to do up the work. But and again, so you can go to some of the law classes that we have Sundays, on the Kodak channel. Sundays, hashtag the Kodaks. That's DAKODEX. I think it's Sunday, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern, something like that. And but you might not resonate. So it's very important because we got some new faces out there. We got some new people out there. It's very important that you find something that you resonate with and you support these guys. You know what I'm saying? If you're an anthropologist type of person, you know what I'm saying, that's AP's field, that's Corey Mayo field, then you might wanna keep in contact with these guys. Make sure you subscribe, support them. You know what I'm saying? Go into their comment sections, let them know more what you want to see. Don't just talk about what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't like that. We work so hard out here, you know what I'm saying? And if you're going to give us a compliment, we'll love the compliment, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to give us some critique, we accept some critique. But if all you getting is some harsh critique, that's called trolling. You know what I'm saying? Corey Mayo got hundreds of videos. Everybody got hundreds of videos. So every time we see you, we is some shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? You going in the troll box. But if you can at least balance it out and be like, oh yeah, man, this dude gave 5 compliments and then he said, nigga, I'm garbage 2 times. Okay, we'll keep an eye on you, but that's fair. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty fair. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important that you support the people out there that's doing what you into. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm into. It doesn't resonate to a lot of people, but it still needs to be done. And we're gonna break some of this stuff down. And so we're going to talk about the data war that we in. It's like a new war. It's called a data war. And so it's been going on for a long time. I'm pretty sure some people probably heard of it, but this is the type of stuff that I'm into. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? The data war is basically a company called Huawei. Okay, Huawei is a Chinese company and Chinese-based company, and they known for having real good technology. And what they do is they go to other countries and they set up databases. So let me see if I can get a database up there. You know what? It won't even come up there. That's bogus. But here, um, hold on one second. But yeah, but even while we here, you know what I'm saying, hold up one second. Let me see if I can get that database to come up there, and then we're gonna go in. Um, yeah. So if if but anyway, if you haven't received it, you have a Huawei phone. Oh, you have a Huawei phone. Okay. So yeah, you be able to understand um a little bit about your phone because Huawei had came out with their own software now. So now, they're coming out with their own software. But I'm gonna break that down. I got a little article we gonna read, and then we gonna put everything into total perspective of what the actual article, what they're trying to say, and the little subliminals, and you know how we go in. We investigate it. But anyway, but one of the reasons I like Huawei and one of the reasons why Huawei resonate to me because Huawei are known for creating data centers. You can literally hire them to come to Tennessee or come to, Atlanta, and they will set up a data center for you. You know what I'm saying? It costs a little bit of money, but if you can work with them, they can work with you. They set up a whole data center, portable data centers. Now, this is something that Google doesn't do. This is something AT&T doesn't do. This is something DirecTV doesn't do. None of them do it. So all them is for themselves and they self-efficient. You know what I'm saying? But Huawei, one of them companies, they like Domino's Pizza when it comes to technology. Like you can literally have a whole data center you know what I'm saying, in about a month or two, just like that. You see what I'm saying? And Huawei is one of those companies that would do that. So you already know for all the other outdated data centers, you already know that don't fall good with them. You see what I'm saying? And so this is the type of technology, this is the type of stuff that I'm into, and this is the type of things that you know that we have to do. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by we, I'm talking about the people who this resonate with. Okay, who this resonate with. If this doesn't resonate with you, then this doesn't concern you. But if you out there and you understand this tech talk, if you understand this quantum math, and you understand all these other things that they got out there, I'm talking straight to you. You see what I'm saying? If that's not you, then you know what I'm saying, welcome to the show. You know what I'm saying? Take a seat, stay a week, just don't ask for shit to eat. You know what I'm saying? But I know some of you this resonate to you. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna keep going. But so Huawei does that, and it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, but it has its ups and its downs. But if you're a tech person, you will understand. So having Huawei come out and create a data center for you, one of the downsides is to it is that they have a stronghold on some of your information, and they have a little, it's like they be having little back doors and shit to your information. But if you are a tech person, you would know that those back doors and those shit wouldn't last for more than 10 years, because if they came out and did a data center within 10 years, we would have our own data center that doesn't concern them. So this shit doesn't concern me. So whether they get the little information in that little bitty time frame, unless they just come out and show us how to do our own or whatever it is they may do, but that's something that we have to do. And so Huawei had launched, Huawei is launching its own OS. Okay, now its original name in China, its original name is HongMeng. Okay, but what they're doing is they're using ARC, ARK. That's what they're calling it on the universal, I mean not the universal, but on the global. So to us, we're gonna know it as ARC OS. We're gonna know it as ARC OS. In China, they're gonna know it as Hongming OS. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same exact thing. Is that they got their own name. And so they already registered the name, and the American companies is so jealous and so bogus because we in a data war. And so Google done stepped in, and Google's trying to sue them. Microsoft even stepped in because Huawei OS, I believe, is going to have like some trap doors or some back doors to Android, or you'll be able to use some of the Android apps, and it's going to be an open source app, kind of like Android. You see what I'm saying? And so, but Microsoft and Google ain't having it. They don't like it. So what they did is they cut them off. They saying, you know what? All your phones that you got on Android, we taking all those back. We want all those off. You guys ain't getting no updates. You know what I'm saying? So they having a data war, you guys, with these people. Like straight up, for real, for real. This is a literal war. Now I know a lot of people use war loosely all the time, like, oh yeah, nigga, we need to go to war, and then these niggas sitting back, niggas smoking weed, like, yeah, nigga, we at war, nigga, shut your ass up, nigga, you ain't at no goddamn war, nigga, you don't know about no goddamn war. But this is a real war, okay, literally. And so it's a lot of little moving parts, and it's just it's something that some of us guys is into, and it's something to pay attention to because there's no way of avoiding it. Okay, there's no way of avoiding. I mean, if you guys want to go back to the Amish and do all that type of shit, then that's good for you. That's your own paradigm. You have a right to, but you don't have the right to tell me and my kids and whatever the fuck that we need to go Amish, bro. You know what I'm saying? We going to the future. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going back. Nigga, we going forward. And if this resonates to you, then I expect you to, you know what I'm saying, at the least download the Lakeisha app. At the best, join the 5,000 Elite. Just go to 5,000elite.com. You can just apply for more information. But we working all the kinks, and we working out all the things, and we're gonna start presenting more information about the 5,000 Elite later. So you guys, so the new people can actually be more informed, and the old people can be impressed for some of the new stuff we got coming out and the new stuff that's gonna be here. Um, Also, I did have a meeting with the tech today, the technicians, and things is looking good over there. Universal Media, so things are looking pretty good over there. And so yeah. So we're gonna continue to move forward, and we're gonna continue to impress you, and we're gonna continue to be the leaders in this game, and we're gonna continue to be the leaders in all the stuff that we do. From the new pyramid you just seen, from the new laws that's coming out you just seen, from the new, and all the new gossip and all that. Like man, ain't nobody messing with us right now. So we own it. We own it. And but anyway, so let me see if I have who else is here? Who we got here? Oh, nope. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Lakeisha. I don't think Lakeisha's here today. But cause I'm gonna read an article, so I'm gonna see if I can get Lakeisha to show up real quick. Um, cause she was out looking for this Huawei stuff, and so we sent her on like a little mission. But here we go. Here we go. Let me see if we can turn her on. Lakeisha, are you here?
Hi, my name is Lakeisha from the Lakeisha Network.
Okay, so everybody know my supercomputer. My supercomputer is here. She's gonna be helping me. I'm finna just break down this little article. It's not gonna be like super exciting, but after we break down the article, we're gonna put all this together and to see what all this means, and I'm gonna show you how all this works. Because no matter what you call yourself, you know what I'm saying, if you don't control your data, then you're nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to get anything accomplished. You know, as you know, if you have a active enemy. If you have a active enemy and your active enemy control your data, your active enemy controls you. So no matter what you do, your active enemy will always control you if he controls the flow of your data. So this is very important. And so for those of you who this resonate to, you code readers and you nerds out there, you have for nerds and you have for gangsters, and you know what I'm saying, you hardcore gangsters, but you're a nerd on the low and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you understand, and you understand this video at its proper form. So we're gonna go ahead and break this down, but I gotta go on a quick break. I got a bad baby right here real quick. So give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta shit. Hold on 1 second. You little.
Hi, my name is Lakeisha from the Lakeisha Network. I am here to remind you to go to your Google or Apple App Store. Simply type the word LAKESHA and then search to install and download the Lakeisha Alert app to stay up to date on my new superior features. Subscribe.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. But I'm not knowing everybody in the room. I got a lot to talk about, and I just want to kind of get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to have the brothers come on later. You know what I'm saying? 5G. What about 5G? Yup. Huawei is the leader in 5G. We can literally order up some 5G data centers right there in Tennessee. Boom. We can have every last one of us on 5G faster than they shit. You know what I'm saying? Boom. We can do this. We're doing this. You know what I'm saying? We got this. It's just for some reason it's hard for people to believe it because they never seen some young brothers out here working so hard. So it's like it has to be a scam somewhere. Somebody gotta be gay. Somebody gotta be weird. Like it just have to be some Jerry Springer shit going on. Unless you know what I'm saying, our people, it's a fantasy to them. You see what I'm saying? But in all reality, we're doing this. You know what I'm saying? It's already said and done, and we just like I said, it's a social political part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a social political part of it because we got to let the people know. We got to get the people on board because nothing's gonna happen if the people, you know what I'm saying? If the people ain't gonna support it, if the people don't want to deal with it, then ain't nothing we can do. But it has to be done. So either we're doing it or somebody else after us have to do it. Somebody needs to do it. Point blank. And we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna talk about that later. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So if you want to follow along, I just put the link up in there. This is one of the blogs that I have found. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not too much news on this stuff. And the news is always going to be a little slanted when you come over here in America. But if you read a little Chinese or you can translate a little Chinese, you'll get their side of the story. And both people are always slanting and shit. You know what I'm saying? But truth be told, you know what I'm saying? Truth be told, Google don't like it because they coming out with a new software. And somehow Windows all of a sudden don't like it. And they're not giving any updates. They saying all y'all OLED computers, we not updating y'all shit. Y'all gotta make y'all own. So they're pretty pissed about it. Google and who else knows. But America's pretty pissed about this move. But so that's where I'm reading from. It's called what, Slash Gear. So it says y'all gotta give me a second. I'm gonna try. Because I'm a little far, but it's cool. It says drama surrounding Huawei, banned of importing, buying. Oh, hold on one second. Let me get that. Import and buying U.S. products continue to unfold, and the last episode reveals around what is believed to be the answer to Android, internally called HongMeng, the Android replacement, or is reportedly ready for deployment. Diplomas. Not next month. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm sorry. As a early report indicates, but sometime starting later this year, what Hong means really is to continue to be a mystery. But here are some breadcrumbs we've gathered about the differences of different corners of sources. So basically what they saying is that they trying to make it seem like Huawei was going to release something and then they pulled back. You see what I'm saying? And so we're gonna figure out why they pulled back. You see what I'm saying? So we gonna go ahead and let Lakeisha get the next one. Um, let's see if we can have Lakeisha break that down. Okay, Lakeisha, can you break that down for us real quick, ma'am?
TechRadar earlier received word that Huawei's homegrown OS is ready to launch commercially in June. The Chinese OEM corrected the misconception but also added a few interesting tidbits. Foreseeing this exact situation, Huawei said it has been ready since January 2018 but held off releasing the OS to maintain its relationships with Google and other US-based partners. Now that those have cut their ties, it will be moving forward with a launch in China in late 2019 and a global release sometime in 2020.
Okay, thank you. So basically, you know what I'm saying, what I'm getting from that is that, Huawei had this in the background. They was already to launch, but they was trying to see if, Google, they was trying to get a better relationship with Google and the Americans and see what happened. So something, it's almost seemed like something happened or something went wrong or something, and so they like, okay, you know what, we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it. And they was like, we're gonna release it here first, and then we're gonna release it there second. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I'm getting from that. And so as you can see, Google's not too happy about that. But Google, what can you do about it? You know what I'm saying? And this is what a lot of people don't understand, that these big ass corporations is not, when it comes to technology, these big ass corporations is not that powerful as they seem. You know what I'm saying? Your money cannot, you know what I'm saying? Money can't value newer technology. You know what I'm saying? Money can't stop newer technology. Money can't stop me from coming out with something better than you. You see what I'm saying? Money can't stop me from working harder than you. You see what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people don't understand when you're dealing with technology. It's not a money thing. You see what I'm saying? It's a work ethic thing. Because me and about 30 people can sit here and shred every last one of these companies out of the water. But these companies have ways to try to nitpick us and stop us. But I mean, not stop us, but try to put hurdles in our way. And so that's what they're trying to do to Huawei. They're trying to put hurdles in Huawei's way. Now, we're not saying Huawei is the best or Huawei is this or that. I don't really follow too much of the politics on Huawei, but I do know if we can get a data center right there in Nashville, Tennessee, I do know I could call up Huawei right now and they'll hook it up right now. Everybody have our cell phones, everybody have our MP3 players, everybody car radios will be tuned into our shit. Every last artist that we ever have will be on our frequency and our system. Like it will be 100% ours. And then until, you know what I'm saying, and until we figure out how to do it on our own, then boom, can't nobody say nothing. That's what I'm on. But anyway, but then it says it will run Android apps, so it will also run Android apps. But may not be Android based. So they figure out a way how to use Android apps. Android use files called APK files. They're just APK files. I don't know the acronym or what the acronym stand for, but it's APK. And so by them calling their company ARK, which is ARK, I don't know what that exactly that means, but it sounds like they're taking a shot at Android by naming their software ARK, which is, because Android use APK. So just guessing, I'm thinking it's Android, platform, something. But there's this ARK, which is probably be Android. Ain't no telling what it is. So you can probably Google if you're interested. You can probably Google what AP files mean. I technically I don't know, but I could find out. But it's not the point. But ARC, I don't know what ARC means, but I do know Google reads APK files, and it does sound a little copycatish by them naming their software ARK file. I'm sorry, ARK. It's like a slap in the face. We pretty much usurped your shit. And this is one thing I gotta tell about people, like all this technology that's out there, you know what I'm saying, making it better and making it different. This is what they do all the time. This is what they do all the time. I done seen documentaries of people going into like Africa, and what they would do, they would have corn, or they would have some fruit or some vegetable that only comes around certain years. You'll get some European come over there and they'll genetically mess with the fruit or the vegetable, and they'll make it so it can grow. They can grow all year round, and then that way they will own all the fruit. They will own all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because regular farmers is only getting, a couple months out of the year. But these Europeans, they came over there and they re-engineer it, and they getting that same fruit that might sometimes even taste better. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that, better for you, and they running it all year, so they will capitalize on the whole fruit on the whole country. So so you'll have a whole entire country, and don't none of them people own that fruit. You see what I'm saying? So now that shit is getting done back to them. So now they know what it feels like. You see what I'm saying? Now the shit is getting done back to them. And so this is where you have to have a clear mind. You need that free thinking, clear mind to understand this type of stuff. So if this stuff resonate to you, you have to be on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't do it alone. I can't do it by myself, just with a couple people, because everybody got their lane. You see what I'm saying? And if this the lane that you choose, and it's the lane that you want to be on, hey, we got to get on it. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here. When Future obtained some of the allegation screenshots of this ARC OS, so they say they got pretty much some screenshots, and it's pretty clear it runs Android apps. So they already know it runs Android apps, and they're pissed. Complete with standard OS permissions. Um, that's pretty much a no-brainer because it is something like Samsung Task OS and Julia Selfish OS and even Microsoft Windows Phone proven. Uh, so yeah, um, HongMeng, which we're gonna be knowing it as Arc OS. HongMeng won't survive without a massive number of apps. So here they go, they hating already. And I can't stand motherfuckers like that. Like every time you pump out a solution and every time you say something, you got these people, they go right for how it don't work. Like bro, like how you know? You know what I'm saying? Like I get your opinion and I understand your opinion, but damn, it gotta be something good in there, right? Can we try it first? But anyway, um, especially the most populous ones. Now they do have a point, but that's all they have is a point. Now a point doesn't mean it's true. That just means they got a point. So yeah, they got a point that if it don't have all the best apps, it can have trouble and things like that. But saying they won't survive, nah, you're hating, bro. You're slightly hating because they can come out with all types of stuff. They can come out with newer apps. They can come out with faster apps. They can come out with better accessories because most of these phones don't have really good accessories. You know what I'm saying? They don't. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like phones don't transform. You know what I'm saying? You don't transform. Like if you see the side of my phone right here, okay, I should be able to press a button and take another phone piece off, and I could just put in my inner, and it can be a phone, or I can make it into a watch or a necklace or something like that, or I can patch it on when I'm jogging. So that way I don't have to carry this big old phone. I just carry the chip, the phone that's inside of there. And then when I get back home and I want this, I can take this and I can plug it in there. And I'm supposed to be able to take this phone. I'm supposed to be able to take this phone and I can plug it right into my TV and boom, I got a whole TV entertainment system, video game, everything. You know what I'm saying? And even if I want to take it to my car radio, you know what I'm saying? I should be able to, you know what I'm saying, convert it, boom, 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 pass that mug into my car radio. See, what y'all not understanding is that, um, is that what we're doing and what we're trying to do, is simple stuff. It just seems amazing and it seems big because they're not giving it to you. And they're you know what I'm saying? They're not showing it to you. You see what I'm saying? But it's all simple stuff. And we got this shit in the bag. I'm telling you right now, 5,000 liters finna run through all them motherfuckers. But we gonna have to face a lot of the stuff. Oh man, that was once we start pumping out stuff, they gonna be throwing little shots. Oh man, that was a furniture company that had a couch called 5,000 in lead, and they're gonna sue you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, there was a guy who invented that, years before you, and he never got it off the ground, and he's suing you too. It's like what the, you know what I'm saying? So this is what they're doing because they're hating. You know what I'm saying? They're hating. Uh, which one? Where we at? Did I just? Oh, I think I just read Lakeisha part. Okay. Hong Kong is just HongMeng is just an operating system, code name, and Huawei. No, knows it won't be market name. It has approvally been filed trademark across the world as Arc OS. So they letting you know they already got the paperwork for it. And I believe they did it in England as well. They had to go register in England. They had to go register all these things across the world. See, a lot of people don't know a lot of stuff about that when you're dealing with international. You know what I'm saying? If you own your name like 5,000 lead or what's up or tribe up, you know what I'm saying? If you are international, you need to go register that stuff everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. Some stuff. But let's see. While there's no certain that Arc OS it Hong mean commercial names, give it a timing and a filing is almost a sure thing. So basically letting you know that yeah, we know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Type of deal. Um, let me see if they got some more stuff. What's still not certain, however, is whether Hongmeng Arc /Arc OS itself has based on Android or is simply has competitor layers of Android apps. The letter while let me see. Uh, the letter while posing is extreme trick. Oh, see, here we go. Here we go. Opposing is extremely tricky, and our bet is on a modification of Android Open System Project, or AOSP, which stands for Android Open System Project. So, so again, they usurp the Android. You see what I'm saying? So the same thing they do to these little countries in South America when they go there and they take the corn and they say, well, this corn only grows, 5 days out, 5 months out of the year. We're going to modify it. It's going to grow our year, and then we're going to own everything. You know what I'm saying? The same shit is getting done right back to them. But listen, this is how they react. So you can see how they react, and you can see the arrogance in the writer, just how arrogant he is, and it's just like his main thing is trying to find out how close it is to Android and how did they, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much arrogancy. I just can't, oh man. But anyway, so then it says, then they got a couple pictures of what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? They're hating, bro. Like they completely hate it. But okay, let me see what else. Piece of the chat. Sorry, I can't see the chat. I'm trying to read this shit. Let me see. It is compatible with Android Green Alliance. So, yep, it is competitive. So we gonna go ahead and let Lakeisha read the rest real quick, and see how it go.
Foreseeing this exact.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
The screenshots also reveal a name that few may have seen before. The Android Green Alliance was formed in 2016 by Huawei, Tencent, Baidu, Alibaba, and NetEase in an effort to improve the quality of Android experience on Chinese phones. This does seem to confirm that ArcOS is indeed based on Android. Whether or not the other members of the alliance stand behind Huawei on this front is, of course, a different question altogether. Foreseeing this exact situation, Huawei says it has been ready since January 2018 but held off releasing the OS to maintain its relationships with Google and other US-based partners. Now that those have cut their ties, it will be moving forward with a launch in China in late 2019 and a global release sometime in 2020.
Okay, so they letting you know all the companies that are hooked up with it. They just completely hating. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's Android based. They saying it's Android based, and that's all they want to figure out is if it's Android based, and how they done modified Android to be better than their Android, just like they do to everybody else, modify people's chicken and shit. Now they, you know what I'm saying? Now they chicken is bigger, faster, and fatter and shit, and now they own all the chicken. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, but now it's getting done to them. And a lot of people need to take notes because this is what we do. We take the fight to them. You know what I'm saying? So all you reactionaries and all the no, we going in, bro. We go in over here. But let's go ahead and let Lakeisha knock this out real quick while I work on something else, and let's get it in.
Huawei, however, is almost boastful that it has all that it needs to keep its business running, except for Intel chips for PCs and servers. It is using its own Kirin chipset for its phones, of course, but also claims to have ARM-based processors and database software to replace Intel and Oracle. How that stands in light of ARM's withdrawal from Huawei remains to be seen.
So now there goes some more American arrogance. You can always count on it. So now they saying, well, we got the chips over here. We got Intel chips over here. So Huawei must have told them, yeah, we can survive, and they're claiming it's boastful. They're bragging that they can survive without us. How dare them? You could just smell the arrogance in a typer typing, just arrogant as hell, mad as hell. Got it. Oh shit! But let's get on, man. Google kick us off. Okay, here we go. But yeah, but basically, you know what I'm saying, that's pretty much what they were saying. So they just saying, well, what you gonna do without our chips? We still got the chips though. We got the chips, bro. And Huawei like, yeah, we got our own chips. And they like, you bragging? You got your own chips? You bragging about your own chips? And now they hurt like a motherfucker because see they think they got everything calculated. They think that, I'm telling you, bro, Huawei, these Chinese, bro, they ain't playing. But it's okay. You go figure it out sooner or later. But here we go. Yeah, so now here we go. They're breaking down more of the phones. Go ahead, Lakeisha, knock this out for me, sister.
The company also says outright that Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and SD card alliances actually stand to lose in keeping out a big contributor such as itself as international standards. However, Huawei suggests it can use such technologies even without being part of that alliance.
Ooh, now that's low. So now they telling them, man, we taking Wi-Fi out your shit, we taking Bluetooth out your shit, and we taking SD cards out your shit. So, these Europeans ain't playing, bro. They ain't playing. And this is the part where a lot of those military people come in, and they always come in and say, bro, what you gonna do when they pull up with a bazooka? What you gonna do? This is the part, this is the part where they come in. And this is the part where a lot of you military dudes need to sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and listen. It doesn't work like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So now we gonna let Lakeisha read the other article. So now they telling them, okay, you got your own version. Then they said, well, shit, you ain't gonna get this chip. You ain't getting this chip. And Huawei said, no, man, this is cool, bro. I got my own. Then they said, well, you know what? Well, you nigga, we own Bluetooth, we own Wi-Fi, and we own SD. We taking that too. What you got? So this is a data war. Welcome. So let's see what else they got to say about that. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I think that's the end of it right there. Yeah, I think that's the end of it right there. But as y'all can see, you know what I'm saying, they having a data war. And yeah, let's go ahead and get it in for a couple minutes. So we can go ahead and get out of here. Let me see. Let me see what's up to my chat, man. Let me see what's up to my chat. So we got Miziak up in there. We got Cherokee Outlet up in there. Is that tight? Tinkuna Phoenix Flux American is Kimming up in there. Scott Saturn up in there. Let's see what else we got up in there. Oh, we got Chief Holiday up in the building. What up, Chief Holiday? Metallic. Is that Maniac? Let me see. No, that's not them. Who else we got up in there? We got Nighthawk up in there. What up, Nighthawk up in there throwing arrows up in there. We got Samurai King up in there. Is that Metallic again? Secret Truth in the building. How you doing? Black Lotus in the building. I know Black Lotus is a nerd, kind of like me a little bit, so I know he get into this a little bit. Who else we got up in there? We got Eric up in there. Is that who else? Okay, yeah. Track Life up in the building. How you doing, man? Who we got over there at Chief Holiday at Tribe Up over there? We got Ink. Oh man, you guys can. We got North End Wolf over there. Tribe Up. What up? We got Sip City up in there. How you doing? Let me get this. Let me see if I can get this name. Unk Ya Wooly. Okay, that's close enough. That's close enough. How you doing? I believe that's a sister. How you doing over there in Tribe Up and over there on Periscope? We got a couple people over there. There's some new people coming in. They be having lots of bots and shit coming in, checking you out over there in Periscope. But we in. So now let's get into it, and we're gonna talk about the importance, of data and how it works. And whatever you call yourself or whatever you're doing in 2019 and beyond, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's going back to the goddamn Stone Age. Nobody's going back, you know what I'm saying? At least that I know of. I mean, if there's some people out there that's going like, that's looking forward to go back in the woods and shit, you know what I'm saying, man, that shit might be dope, bro. If you could do that, man, I put my hands off to you. If you could literally go in the jungle and shit and like go back to those days, man, I take my head off to you. But I'm a straight city slicker. I'm a spoiled fucking brat, man, and I love some technology. So that's not gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? But if that's your thing and that floats your boat, then that's good for you. You know what I'm saying? So this how we gonna hash this out. Now let me see how we gonna do this. Now I'm gonna break this down, and I'm gonna break it down kind of military style, because I know everybody will resonate with that, because everybody got some military style, tactics in themselves. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break this down with just by having the army. You have the army, which represents land. Okay, you have the army, which represents land. Your people on the land. And then what you have after that, you have the Navy. The Navy represents the sea, represents the ocean. And then we have what we call the Air Force. The Air Force represent the air, the Air Force. And then I believe we got something now that's called the Space Force. Okay. Now each one of these has a specific role, and each one of these also um they also have a Pacific lane. Okay, the Pacific lane. This is why we always say stay in your lane. It goes all the way back to pretty much a military tactic. Stay in your goddamn lane. Okay, the ocean is for the ocean sector. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna have no damn army, man, and no damn submarine. You ain't gonna have no damn, Air Force dude in no damn space suit. You know what I'm saying? And until it's time to graduate. And you know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So this goes back to stay in your lane. But this is the thing you have to understand: is each one of these places need to be able to communicate. If they don't have a flow of data, and if they don't communicate, they don't exist. You cannot have an army if it doesn't have any data flow. If it don't got no data flow, then it's good as gone. You see what I'm saying? So no matter whatever you build or whatever you do, and this is why a lot of people get us mixed up with the little schools of thoughts and the little schools of little ideologies. Like, no, we're not the cult shit. We don't deal with the cult shit, and we don't deal with the hardcore ideology shit. Even though we got some weirdos, yeah, you know what I'm saying. We got some weirdos, but we don't deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is part by staying your lane. It's very important that you pick where you're going. Okay, if you archaeologists, you go, you know what I'm saying, you make sure you support them every time they go live. You got your questions out there. Man, I love your work, bro. That was a dope video, man. Where can I get those books at? Boom. And you got your path. You see what I'm saying? Or you got one of your interests. That don't mean you can't come over and see what the law doing. That don't mean you can't go over and see what the tech's doing and what the geeks do. That don't mean that. That just means one of these out of all of these, one of these is my passion. You know what I'm saying? One of these is my passion. The other ones, I'm still learning too. I'm still learning law. I'm still learning how the archaeologists do it too. But you know, um, so you have your passion, but understand each one of these needs to communicate. And this is where we come in at. Us tech guys and us guys that deal with the quantum math and all the really little small little pieces, and you know what I'm saying, and little screws that's only like you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit. This is what we do for the coders. And if you're out there, you need to come home, bro. You need to bring that. You need to bring that on home so we can go ahead and get this stuff set up. And this is one of my lanes, you know what I'm saying? And this is my passion as well for communication and data flow. Now, each one of these need a place to communicate. If it don't have a place to communicate, it really don't exist. So if anybody thinking that you're just gonna join the school of thought and then these guys are just gonna somehow just bring us to the future, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Good luck with that without the communications. Okay, none of these exist without the communications. Now, we're not saying we're this. I'm using this as a contact because this is the most simplest way I can put it. Now, then you have what we call will be the command center. Okay? The command center. That's where we come along at. That's where us tech guys come along at. We got 5,000 Lead. We got the Lakeisha app. You know what I'm saying? The Lakeisha network. We got our own stuff. We're building a command center. Um, Lakeisha, can you put an arrow up there for me real quick? Okay, yeah. So then you have the Army communicating with the command center. Then you have the Navy communicating with the command center. Then you have the Space Force communicating with the command center. And then also you're gonna have the Air Force communicating with the command center. Now the command center is very, very important and very vital. The command center is what is the brain. It's the brain of the whole thing. Though nothing runs without the brain like that. You see what I'm saying? It's where the data flow. Okay, so if you got some infantrymen over there in Afghanistan and they driving down the hill and they say, "Oh man, you know what I'm saying? We see some smoke up there, and we just saw an explosion up there, and we see something odd up there." First thing they gonna do, they gonna stop the line. They gonna call to their headquarters and say, "Oh yeah, we see some smoke up there." Their headquarters is gonna call to the command center, and the command center is gonna get the you know what I'm saying, get the layout of the place, and they might send the Air Force over there. They might be like, you know what I'm saying, well, we're gonna send some F-15s over there, and we go, you know what I'm saying, and fly over there and see what's up. You know what I'm saying? So then the command center gotta call the Navy and say, "Hey Navy, if y'all got any people over there, y'all got 13 minutes, bro. We finna blow that place up." You know what I'm saying? And they called over to the Space Force and be like, "Hey, whatever y'all got going on up there, this little area right here, we finna tear this off. Y'all got 13 minutes or y'all got 12 minutes." And then they even call up to other army places and be like, "Hey, the little special forces and all that. Hey, if y'all got any people in this little sector," and I see on the movies they be using words like 45 clicks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you got some shit over there, you know what I'm saying, get them out of there. You got 9 minutes. Okay? So you see what I'm saying? So that's how that works. That's called communicating. So a communication system and a communicating is how everything runs. You don't function without it. You can't function without it. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go back to the bushes and shit like that, like if y'all want to just, you know what I'm saying, do some shit like that for the people who like doing that, you probably don't need this stuff. But those of us who's looking forward into the future, those of us who's looking forward into having our own stuff, you cannot avoid it. It's unavoidable. You see what I'm saying? So hold on 1 second. Yeah. So it's unavoidable. Now, don't be too alarmed of the symbols that I'm using. This is just supposed to resonate to you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the lowest I can do. I can put some Pokemon up there and do it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But peace. We got our Huey P in the building. You know what I'm saying? And so this is the area, the era that we're in, is that we need to be able to control and collect our own data. But this is not everyone's thing though. See what I'm saying? This is not for everyone, just the people it resonates with. If it resonates to you, you know what you must do. We must centralize. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And we have to have, we have to have uh pretty much, yeah, we have to have communication. And we both know that. And so, damn, I deleted that in there. Did I? Hold on, let me go find it real quick. And so, and this is where companies like Huawei, and there's also other companies out there that we ain't got, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got to go too much into, but there's also other companies out there that with a couple of dollars, they would literally come out, and they would pretty much build it for you. But if you know how to build it, then that's even better. And that ain't it really ain't nothing but a bunch of servers, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of high-tech servers and a damn train cart. You know what I'm saying? It's a little more sophisticated than that, but that's pretty much the outline of it. And you mean to tell me, Huey P, you know what I'm saying, I am you, and Libra Sun, y'all really think we can't do that? Y'all think we can't pull that off? We can't, you know what I'm saying? We can't get together in a damn a damn what trailer, a truck trailer, and put some servers in it, make sure it's cooled off, and some computers in it, and and start our own data center. Handing out our own chips. You know what I'm saying? Our own chips. We already got our own cards. You know what I'm saying? We got our own 5,000 E cards. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to uh uh Yashel, you know what I'm saying, that Black Domestic Discipline, you know what I'm saying? She designed us some dope little cards. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no chips in them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no chips in them, but we still out here. We you know what I'm saying? We still out here, and who knows? Maybe one day we might have some chips in them, and get you some, swipe it in some shit. You know what I'm saying? It transforms. So you gotta start from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Yashel, Black Domestic Discipline, for hooking that up. You know what I'm saying? And so I know a lot of this stuff seems amazing. I mean, seems untouchable and unreachable, and like it don't happen that way. You can't do it. You need millions of dollars and billions of dollars. No, you don't, man. We can put all this shit off with our trash. I'm finding the Lord's thing literally with our garbage, literally with our garbage. Now we do know. Now I'm saying we do know America has stopped sending their garbage to China because China said we don't want y'all garbage no more. You know what I'm saying? We got our own garbage and whatever, whatever, whatever. But you know, there are other ways to do business, and there are other things that other countries need, and some other country might want our garbage as well. So there's other countries that want it as well. China is not the only company that want our garbage. You know what I'm saying? You got Korea that want our garbage. You got, what I'm saying? There's other countries out there that wants our garbage. How you think garbage companies make money? Anybody ever thought how you think garbage companies make money? How you think recycling centers make money? You know what I'm saying? What do you think? They just collect garbage, don't nobody pay them? They be sell that shit. They selling garbage, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you mean to tell me we can't sell garbage? Ms. Zach, man, we can't sell garbage, bro. We ain't that smart. You see what I'm saying? But we out here. We out here. And we gonna continue to be out here. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know what I'm saying, we got a 5,000 league meeting coming up pretty soon because we got some jewels and we got some man. Well, wait till y'all see what we done now. Oh man, what them dudes do now. What new shit they got out now. Yeah. And we're gonna keep continue hit the community with more and more tangible nation-wide, war-ride things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into the call me up and I'll hook you up one time ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can just handle 3 people at a time. No, no, no. We can handle 5,000 at a time. We handle 1,000 at a time. We want to handle the whole communication, the whole universe at the time. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we come out with products like the Lakeisha Network. That's worldwide. Anybody, every person in the world can download that. Like we can handle the world with that. It's a self-governing application. You know what I'm saying? That uses e-ping technology. You see what I'm saying? So we out here. And if you don't feel us out here, it's probably because you're not helping us. You know what I'm saying? You're just not helping us. It's kind of like going to a party. You know what I'm saying? Anybody ever had a party at their house? You know what I'm saying? They got to go out and buy balloons. They go out and buy those big rack of meat, and they clean the barbecue grill. They make sure the dishes is done. They sweep, they vacuum, they mop, they put little decorations up. You know what I'm saying? You even got little candles and little bitty little knickknacks placed right there, and you little mistletoe or some shit, and you got all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, man. So when your people come over, they ain't did all that shit. They ain't did none of that. They walk in eating and shit. You know what I'm saying? You had to coordinate when the food get handed out, the games and where the kids gonna play at. You know what I'm saying? You gotta coordinate all this stuff, and you laying out all this stuff for this party for your house. And then when people come in, they don't. Some people don't appreciate none of that shit. They don't appreciate none of that. They come in like, oh man, there's some good dip. Like nigga, that dip cost me $4, motherfucker. Like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people, a lot of people don't don't realize little stuff like that. And this is what we doing. We literally sitting here decorating and bringing out the shit, and people coming along and they, oh man, y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all scammers and all this and all that, bro. Man, sit your ass down, bro, and enjoy the ride with the rest of the people, cause you ain't driving. And you know what I'm saying? Nobody want to ride with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? And so So yeah, so if you know what I'm saying, but you get some people that come in, they appreciate it. Some people be like, oh man, this good. How you done with the place, man? I remember I threw a party 4 years back. You know what I'm saying? I had some of those and I know what it's like. So you do got people that know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Who to build some shit and to be innovators and to go forward and to go forward and to move the bar and to keep moving the bar. So you do got those type of people that's out there. But the majority of people's out there, they come to the party, man. They just want to talk to some chicks, talk to the game. Then these motherfuckers ain't caring about no balloons and no little knickknacks and cup holders. You know what I'm saying? But that shit take time and strategies to put out. You know what I'm saying? To get out. You know? But But yeah, we out here, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, make sure, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get where you going. Make sure you get your lane. Make sure you get where you going. If that law is your passion, that don't mean you can't dib and dab in archaeology, but just make sure that's your thing. So we got the keeper of the Kodaks. We got hashtag the Kodaks. And you can check out that law stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll be over there a little big with my little nerdy stuff and my little breakdowns as well. Then you got, if you into culture, language, things like that, you got Tribe Up. You know what I'm saying? Just go hashtag Tribe Up, or you know what I'm saying? Then you got the Tribe Up app. You can ask anybody. Ask anybody, oh man, where Tribe Up at, or what a Tribe Up out. So you got Black Lotus over there. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Chief Holiday. Chief Holiday fight hardcore with the social political war and the social political problems. You know what I'm saying? He deal with history. He dib and dab in archaeology and dib and dab in some of the, all the other stuff. But we understand what's going on a big scale. You know what I'm saying? And so we have to be able to know what we're doing on a big scale. Because sometimes if you're messing around with matches, it can start a big ass fire. You see what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people don't really understand that. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody know Corey Mayo. You know what I'm saying? Those of you who is new, definitely check him out. You know what I'm saying? He deals a lot with he deals with archaeology. He also deal with artifacts. He also deal with culture. Um he did a little bit with culture. You know what I'm saying? I don't really hear him speak that law stuff too much, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm saying, he did bedab in that a little bit. But if you go check him out, you know what I'm saying, go check out his arsenal. It can bring you up to speed. Because sometimes it get tiring when we get new people and we gotta go all the way back to the beginning and we gotta catch them up. You know what I'm saying? And it's cheating out the people who's been joining and who's been helping and who's been here for a while. They get cheated because they get to go back to kindergarten. We got to bring them back to kindergarten. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you got to check some of these out. You know what I'm saying? A consciousness one. You know what I'm saying? He deal with archaeology. He deal with culture. He also deal with you know what I'm saying? Um, he did a little bit with the languages and titles and all that type of stuff. Like, y'all gotta check these people out. And then you everybody know Dan Calloway already, and his videos. Y'all gotta go check some of that stuff out, because we cannot keep going. We cannot keep going backwards. We trying to push forward. You know what I'm saying? And we respect the new people. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna sound goofy to you if you come in the middle of the sentence. If you come in the middle of what we doing, none of this shit's gonna make sense to you. You're gonna be like, man, those dudes is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to go back to the old A1. You're gonna have to go back to the old Tribe Up, to the old Chief Holiday, to the old AP. Some of y'all is just gonna have to go back there to get some of those little questions answered. You know what I'm saying? And maybe somebody can try to come up with a playlist, of a little bit of everybody, so we can just be like, okay, if you new, go ahead and watch these, and maybe that might help you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing some stuff out there. I don't know if that's too cultish, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do some, throw some solutions out there for some of the newer people, because we got a lot of new people, and it's like we don't know what to do, because we nah, we got it. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You know what I'm saying? The Juggernaut's gonna come on, and ain't no telling what they finna do. They went on like last night, like they was going in. I heard Huey P was in there going in. I heard Aboriginal TV was in there going in, and yeah, I heard it was, yeah. I fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? If y'all missed that, man, y'all gotta get it live, bro. If y'all don't get it live, y'all gotta get it raw and live, man. Y'all gotta be here. That's when you get the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? But those of you who rewatch it and watch it, it is what it is. But we out here, and we do have a Fat Thousand Elite meeting coming up. Those of you who are members of Fat Thousand Elite, y'all know we ain't going nowhere. Y'all know we always gonna be hitting them. Y'all know we always gonna be advancing. And people are, people say what they is. You know what I'm saying? If those of you who didn't make the cut, you didn't make the cut, man. We, you know what I'm saying? You're not wanted here. You know what I'm saying? We moving on. So go ahead and get out of here. Peace. We got Mizak, Huey P, and I hope you understand what's going on. And this is a real war, y'all. This is this is a real war. So I don't know what they're gonna do without Bluetooth. I don't know what they're gonna do without Wi-Fi. But how much you want to bet? They already thought of something else even better. You know what I'm saying? They already thought of something even better. But if Huawei, if you out there, if you listening, if you can go ahead and utilize that deep web a little bit more, because they don't really give us that deep technology like that. Now, if you come out with your device and you allow us to customize and modify, what I'm saying, the deep web like we should have, there's no way Google and them will be able to stand a chance with you. And I'm already knowing you on it because I'm on it. So we gonna get out of here. Peace.
Hi, my name is Lakeisha from the Lakeisha Network. I am here to remind you to go to your Google or Apple App Store. Simply type the word LAKESHA and then search to install and download the Lakeisha Alert app to stay up to date on my new superior features. Subscribe to my YouTube page, opening up your app and clicking menu. Click on the About Us tab. Try to get familiar with my software and also teach it to your loved ones. And get your household familiar with my information. It will be useful in the future. You're welcome in advance.
5,000 Elite. Communication, control, direction, action. 5000elite.com. Lakeisha Network. Protecting our future. Download the Lakeisha in your Google and Apple App Store. Available now. Global Girls Inc. We can make it if you can think it. Evolution POS. The future is now. Datadogs Communications. Mobile phone, software, and hardware repair. Universal Media Network. Bringing the world to you. We are a international private stock traded corporation. If you're not building, then what do you expect us to do?